What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. Back at you with another one. So today I want to talk about LeBron and a farewell tour, right? Do I think he should have one? Do I think how I think it will go? Right now, I was watching Odd Couple, and it that's what kind of sparked my idea to have to make this video. So Rob Parker pretty much agree with how I feel when it comes to the whole um farewell thing. Like he pretty much summed it up. So I'm gonna let y'all hear what Rob Parker had to say, and then I'm gonna come back.
The Jordan people who will never embrace
But
that.
you don't think they would give him? You know,
No.
I get it. Of course, you're right on that. But
I
you know
don't.
how it is. Like you still would give. Like if Larry Bird was announced, and I get it, he's older, he's been away from the game. But if Larry Bird were announced in the Staples Center, they would give him love.
But if LeBron goes somewhere else, and we see this, Chris, where people get booed. You know what I mean? Like LeBron, I'll give you the perfect.
If he did a
Hold on.
farewell tour, you could see him getting booed.
Yes, and I'm gonna give you the perfect example. You ready? After he passed Kareem, he was at the Super Bowl. It was a chance, Chris. It wasn't a Laker crowd, right? It was just a sports fan crowd. That's a great moment in history, sports history. Would you agree with that?
Yep.
And he got booed. Why would you boo him? What did he do? He wasn't playing against your team. He wasn't doing anything. And Chris, that's the litmus test. Is that on a chance where it was nonpartisan, there was nothing at stake other than to recognize him for being the all-time leading scorer in the NBA, half of the crowd booed him.
So y'all heard that, right? Now that's about, you know what I'm saying? That's about how I feel. A few more things, like I personally feel like this is just my own, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if you didn't play the duration of your career with one franchise, you know what I'm saying, then I don't think you should get a farewell tour. That's just my personal opinion. You feel me? Like, that's just me, right? But this is a unique, I don't think there's ever been like a player to LeBron's caliber that got so much legacy spread out to different franchises, right? Like most of the all-time greats, you know what I'm saying, the majority of they whatever they did was at one team. You know what I'm saying? They might have a sprinkle here, sprinkle there, but the majority of everything they did was with that one initial franchise. You know what I'm saying? But as far as like the whole tour and how to go, like I think it'll be like because you didn't play for one franchise, you don't have them guaranteed like home games that you would have if you did. You know what I'm saying? Like if you did it all in LA, you know you got LA. You know what I'm saying? Even though you play in LA, you don't really 100% know how LA gonna feel like that. You know what I'm saying? Like how they gonna, it might not be like they boo, but it's not gonna be the same excitement as if they experienced your 20 years of you being there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know how that'll go. And then it's like the opinion is so like split with like fans when it come to LeBron. It's like you got like your super fans, and then you got people that's kind of turned off on him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like even in arenas, I feel like it'll be split. You know what I'm saying? Like he might not even get the whole arena. It might be like some rock with him, some don't. You know what I'm saying? So with the whole like, you know, farewell tour, I don't know, it might not go how he, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't think like, and I know he big on like legacy and all of that, like obviously because everything he do so calculated. So I don't think he would want a stain to be like the last thing you remember about him. You know what I'm saying? So if he was to not do it, I think that'd be why. Because he wouldn't want to go out and what we talking about is, dang, they booed him on his, because it only really take one boo, right? One place booing for real, and then that's going to be the headline. That's going to be like what people remember for real. So I don't know. I don't think like it's going to be like a unanimous cheering like how Kobe's was. I don't think that's what it's going to be. You know what I'm saying? Because like Kobe wasn't liked the player, but Kobe was respected. Whether you liked him as a player or not, he was respected. I don't feel like LeBron got that same respect as a player. You see what I'm saying? Like a lot of people just don't really respect him as a player the same way they respected Kobe as a player. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as fans go, I feel like it's real mixed with that. So I think that's a lot of reasons why like he wouldn't get the same love, right? Like for instance, right? Kobe had people that didn't like him, but then throughout his career, they either started to or at least respected him as a player, right? I feel like with LeBron, it's the opposite. It was people that was fans of him that started getting turned off by him and became either neutral or didn't like him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I feel like with a lot of the like self-proclaimed goatness, you know, I was saying, oh, this is the moment I became the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of the things about his personality and how he moves with the whole move to a team, get all these players, then complain about that, get more players, like rinse and repeat. Like that's what you do. You did it in Miami, you tried to do it, but Pat Riley really wasn't going for it. You did it in Cleveland, now you're doing it in LA. I think people are getting a little sour of that when you supposed to be the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? Like you shouldn't have to do so much as far as personnel if you supposed to be the GOAT or in the conversation. So I think that all of that turn people off over time. Like, you know what I'm saying? You kind of get a little, here we go again, bro. Here we go again. You know what I'm saying? So I think all of that is going to play a part to like how his farewell tour will go if he was to have one. So I don't really know if he going to have one. I'm curious. So what y'all think in the comments? Y'all think he going to have a farewell tour? No farewell tour? Do y'all think people will boo, or do y'all think people would? What y'all think? Let me know in the comments, all right? I'm going to leave it at that on this one. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.